I guess I'm live. We just close these things out. Yeah, I'm live. Anyways, what's going on, YouTube world? Small channel here. So I don't like to air my dirty laundry out there in the public, or especially on social media. And I know some people do that in terms of when they're trying to reach out for help and this and that. But there's also ways too. Friends, family, and people that do stuff, I still want to enjoy my life. So, there'll be some certain changes, and I gotta navigate certain stuff. And yeah, it's tough. It's very tough, but doesn't mean I can't handle it though. And if I have more than one person on my side, it's always a good thing though. Um, yeah, it's crazy because think about it. I mean, I turned 37 2 months ago, right? And I already kind of see the changes going on. Things start slowly, in a way, manifest. How some people say, "How's my life going?" So it seems like every year there's a certain new theme. Now it doesn't matter, like if you still live in the same place, or you may still be making the same money, or be in the same job, same position. So, but like certain stuff still manifests, like whether friends from the past or not, or like current, or whether they come and go or back and forth, or kind of like you make new friends, or other circumstances, whether like something, health or finances, whatever. Little things are just going to be popping, but there'll be a certain theme of the year and stuff. And yeah, that's just like, hey, things will change. I mean, even well, nothing's changed because I'm still this person, still hanging out with this people, living same place, making the same money, same job, and all that. No, it actually has changed because you're getting older. You know, even when this video is done, I'm different now. When the video will be over than when I started, though, because I was minutes older. You know, but so it's always a change, always a change. But yeah, yeah, it's a constant. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here to say that you got to keep going, and that's the title that I put on this video. Keep going, and it's I could sound like a broken record to say that if your life wasn't a movie, if your life was a movie, depending, like it would be boring or not though. Now, if it's not boring, you would be feeling miserable if you were living it. But when you see it from that, you're like, oh wow, that's crazy. That. I mean, we don't want to feel miserable when things happen or not in our control. We feel helpless though. This could be anything. This could be personally for you or somebody that you know, whether family or somebody close to you. That whether it's either something medical or financial, sometimes both. It could be tied, or I don't know. I mean, it's just you said something, neighbor or this or that, and they knew somebody, and shit can just happen though. But yeah, you just gotta be like, all right, well, what I can do, you always, well, we actually, I think, in my opinion, what you should do, prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. You um, I can't predict how my life is going to be next year, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I can't guarantee anything. I can't even guarantee tomorrow. But what I can guarantee you is, while I'm still here, I want to try my absolute best to just live my life the way I want to live, even if things are going on. And this mind, this brain of mine, that is just like it's like it does race, but it does race, but also calms down. But right now it's going. No, sometimes it feels a little stuck though. And there could be some solutions for that, whether it's like meditation or maybe go out for a long drive or go somewhere, or talk to somebody. Heck, hold on one second. All right. I didn't even know one of my windows was open though. I'm like, it's kind of cold in here, by the way. It does get cold in Atlanta. Anybody hasn't been here or thinks, the South, all people here just can't handle it. I'm like, well, to be perfectly honest, when it comes to cold weather, and I know I got family up there, up north as well, but keep the cold weather. We don't want that shit down here, all right? I enjoy tropical weather, more warm weather, though. That's just me. I don't care about cold. Like I've heard everything from Wim Hof to Konstantin Buteyko to everything on cold exposure that cold showers are good for, and they are all that stuff scientifically. It's accurate, but I would only tolerate that very little though. I don't want to tolerate that now until like end of February. This is not me. I need to be somewhere a little warmer though. But yeah. Anyways, back to where I was. Yeah, on the mindset of when stuff happens and goes on, you just got to kind of find your anecdote. Like I said, whether you meditate, exercise, maybe go for a drive or travel somewhere, and travel as a meaning go a little further. Like if you had a weekend off of work or something, let's say you do live in Atlanta, go somewhere in Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Florida, you know, take a drive, a little vacation for a day or two, then come back though, see how you feel. I'm not saying that the problem will go away like that, but I think you feel a little better though and manage the day-to-day regular stresses. So there was a saying, or I saw this short, and a guy's talking about a story. It was a boy and a horse, and they were both walking in the woods. It was daytime, but the thing was, it was foggy out. Like the boy was walking, but all of a sudden he stopped and he looked ahead of him and he couldn't see because it was too foggy though. He's like, I can't see what's ahead of me. The horse who does talk in the story was like, well, can you see the step? Is your next step? It's like, yeah. It's like, okay. Pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to what you can't see ahead of you. I'm just like, well, that's actually a good metaphor for try to avoid overthinking. Really, it is. It's just always a matter of like, can you control your mind to not do that? That is, whew. Yeah. I mean, people could prescribe stuff, like a psychologist that can, really determine. It's like, okay, this is your issue, and if you do this, that, and that, it'll help you out. But if they really, really, 100% truly know exactly to the T how you're feeling, probably not. But yeah, trying not to overthink on that. Another one would be with anger and control. Your actions, your emotions. This metaphor could be boiling water. When you have water on a pot and you turn the stove on, slowly that water starts to boil. It's like it's gonna be boiling. It's gonna get hot. You know, think of your emotions, your mind as that water, right? You look down, can you see your reflection? Like, nope, because it's just things are just moving around and they're not clear. But then turn the stove off. Then eventually, over time, water's gonna simmer. It's gonna go down. It's gonna be calm. Then you look down, like, there I see that ugly mug. You see, you could see things clearly. You're more calm, relaxed, as opposed to when you're angry. That's true. Another thing, though. I mean, I said earlier, like, I just turned 37 not too long ago, and even like I'm still figuring certain things out and stuff with life. So, and if you're in my position, you do stumble across this video. Yeah, this is a little helpful tip. You know, think of the blind lady in the blind. Like I'm not like this know-it-all guru guy. No, I'm living life. I'm learning there's some things I'm also learning as I'm going. But somebody maybe who hasn't experienced some things in life that I've already experienced yet, or maybe significantly younger than me, who's starting out, but maybe sort of same kind of life path or experiences are going on. Someone would call if they stumble across this video, hey, give this a shot. I'm not saying it's gonna work for you. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. There's the least I can do. I could say, I could guide you. I could tell you this. Test it out. Don't say, oh, well, why did this guy named Tony Campos on the internet said I need to do this, that, and that, and no, just don't criticize me if you try something with what I say. Just test it out. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. That's okay. Then it wasn't. Then they, the parents, legal guardian, for their advice. If you have that first before seeing out what's out there on the internet. This is my thing as a millennial generation, right before you guys came. So anybody born from 1999 to 2012, if you're watching this, look, I was born in 1987, right? So I do remember life before the internet. Like, I didn't get internet at home until I was about 10, 11 years old. There was this thing called Earthlink, too. You probably heard of dial-up and how annoying that sound was. To get your information on stuff, it was either, if you didn't have an encyclopedia set of books, you got to go to the library. Either, if your parents knew somebody, or if they knew some certain information, or you have to go to, whether doctor, psychiatrist, something, or go to some institution in college. You had to go out there and talk to somebody, find the information to get the information, which now is boom, 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 boom. A few touches on your screen on your phone, or a few clicks on your desktop or laptop, and it's right there. Whereas before, you had to make the effort to go out of your house. Like I said, if you didn't have an encyclopedia, a set or something, no. And even that, it didn't have everything because it was published to a certain point, and then when new information came out, it had to be updated, though. You had to go out there and put the effort to find it, though. Now it's like boom, 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 boom. But look, as a millennial, talk to your parents or parent or legal guardian. If you're still of age, if you're not living by yourself or with a roommate or anybody that's not, quote unquote, your legal guardian, yeah, talk to somebody who took care of you, who raised you, on matters like that first. When you feel like you're stuck in life, or you feel like something happened, and then mentally you're just, like, why this? Or I'm doing what I'm doing, but nothing's happening, and it's frustrating. And so nobody can understand what the fuck I'm saying. Like, I'm either saying or I'm feeling it. Just talk to them first on that. See what they tell you. If give it a shot. If it doesn't work, or if it does work, good. If it doesn't, or something, all right. Then you can branch off to out there, internet, social media. But be careful. Please, please be careful. Always look at the source where you find that information. It's got to be a credible source, though. Look at that, and then watch or listen what this person or group would say, and then try to follow that. Okay? All right. Well, I didn't think I was going to make this long video, but what the hell, right? Might as well put it out there. And much love for y'all. I'm out.